Was quick onto that in the infield.
End of the first over. Kolkata are now on 1 for none.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Couldn't get it through the field. Huge edge.
End of the second over. The score is now 1 for none.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Samson with a beautiful piece of fielding.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Half a chance, missed. Nice shot, runs possible. That's a solid shot. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
The fourth over, Kolkata are now on 10 for none.
Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Yes. Great commitment. Nice shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
There'll be runs here. Huge edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be four.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. What a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Seifert, watchful there and through to the keeper.
Massive chance.
End of the sixth over, Kolkata are now 25 for none.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Brilliant diving stop. Edged it. No one there. Could be four. Seaford has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
31 for none.
Thick edge. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Boundary. Last ball. What's...
Good morning everyone and welcome to today's broadcast. You join us for this test match between the Rajasthan Royals and Gujarat. I'm David Gower and with me in the commentary box is Alison Mitchell. What can you tell us about the conditions, Alison?
Thanks for the lovely introduction. The pitch is looking quite flat. There's a bit of...
Teams are coming out now. There's a modest lead on the scoreboard with the amount of time left in the batting available. They can make this into something really substantial. My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Well, this match is certainly getting exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground. Shot should pick up a run.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Might look to go big again here.
That's poor, really poor fielding.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
That's right off the meat of the bat. Quick arm in, that was a missed opportunity there. Need to take those moments by the scruff of the neck. Well bowled, lured, a rash shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Misses everything.
End of the over. The batting team.
Dispander, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Beautifully timed shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Did they go full? Did they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nice shot, just flicked off the pads.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Perfect technique and placement.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
No. Terrible shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Played and missed. Perfection, what a brilliant shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Now then, massive shout. great shot.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Precision, just a great shot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Wow, that missed the lot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Too much room, got what it deserved. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Buttler, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, so we'll need to wait a bit.
Shot, real power behind that, and it's a massive maximum.
Showing that they mean business this innings, barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Peach of a ball, nearly caught the edge.
Archer with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Great shot, great timing.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Rocks onto the back foot. That's just beautiful.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Oh, that's high. Could be safe.
Well, you can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Goodness me, that's a terrific shot. Couldn't get down in time to stop that boundary.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
And gone. Nicely taken at first, off the edge, and the batsman has to go.
Rutherford in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Got in 2 in 2 balls.
Sundar, left-hand middle order batter taking guard.
One of the worst times to come out and face a hat-trick delivery. Just needs to relax and either, well, leave the ball if it's wide of off stump or go for that compact defence. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Left alone. Oh no, no shot offered. It's hitting right in front. That's as plumb as you can get for LBW.
Khan, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Parag coming back on. Interesting choice. They found the going tough early with the ball. Considering how these two batters are scoring, this is quite a challenge coming up.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
On to the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Great athleticism by the fielder. That dive helps save some runs. Oh, what a shot that is. Pick the bones out of that, and it's gone for 6.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Nicely driven again. Didn't try to force it, just used all the timing at the disposal and gets the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
It's the outside edge.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Super shot that.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Drives it, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
That's a massive shot. That's going 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Went for the drive, but no connection.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
My word, they've gotten all of that. It'll sail way back into the stands.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch, and admire.
Brilliant. That will take some catching.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that. And they did with maximum results. 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Needs a dot ball.
Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
6, 6, 6. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too.
My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. Ouch! Good catch by the fielder, and that's the end of the batsman's innings.
Tawate coming in the middle order. Fine-looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground.
Time that perfectly.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Archer, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Great shot, rode the bounce of the ball nicely and cuts it through point.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Solid shot, going for 4.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Boundary last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder. Went for the drive, but missed.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong.
And out. What a catch that was. A real beauty. Batsman can't believe it. Timed it well, and now he's heading back to the dugout.
The new batter in the middle. Left-handed tail ender.
Superb shot. 6 first ball. Looking to assert himself on this innings straight away.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
End of the over. The score is now 178 for 7.
They've gone up here. Too much room, got what it deserved. And that's taken. Clean catch, and the batsman has to go.
Siraj just about ready to go out in the middle.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, that's a great shot. It sat up to be hit, nice and compact. Didn't try and hit it too hard, hit it into the ground.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
End of the over. The batting team are now 182 for 8.
That's a massive shot. That's going 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Might look to go big again here.
Dug that out well. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground. Taken by deep fine leg. Didn't have to do much and held on to a straightforward catch.
Sharma, the right-hander, coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Super shot that.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Gone for it, but the batter hasn't timed that well and it's gone straight up. This might be gone. What a catch. What an absolute beauty of a catch. Divine diving catch. As the openers get ready, they're only slightly behind. The bowlers will hope for an early breakthrough or two.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Perfection, what a brilliant shot.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Nice shots, but straight to the fielder.
Book sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Sudarshan with a lovely shot, but he finds the fielder who collects that one, no problem.
End of the over. The batting team are now 12 for none.
Gill had an excellent start to the match, getting into the 80s.
Left alone by the batter.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
He'll be aiming full and straight.
Gill, watchful there and through to the keeper.
Lovely sound off the bat, beats the infield, maybe 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot, no chance at all for the fielders.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. Well played, but he finds the fielder that time.
The batting team are now 17 for none.
Dug that out well. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Jarrell fields that one. Nicely played shot too. That's gone straight to the fielder.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 17 for none.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
Nice shot, straight to the bowler though, no run. That's right off the meat of the bat. Fielder gathers that one up. Nice shot by the batsman, but finds the fielder.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 18 for none.
Couldn't get it through the field. Now then, massive shout. Nice, solid defensive
Into
shot.
the over. The score is now 19 for none.
A well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Do they go full, do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nicely collected by the fielder. Dug that out well. Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
End of the over. The batting team are now 23 for none.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Good shot, but finds the fielder.
none.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. No point in chasing that one. It's racing to the boundary.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will he reply?
Straight to the fielder. That's right off the meat of the bat. Head was over the ball and well timed, but just couldn't find the gap.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
42 for none.
Gill watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Oh, nice shot. Well timed, but straight to the fielder. Scamper through for a single. Infield needs to be walking in more there. No. Terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Well played, but he finds the fielder that time. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
End of the over. The batting team are now 44 for none.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Cuts that off well in the infield. Wow, that missed a lot.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
Team are now 48 for none.
Archer back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Gill played that well, but found the fielder. Great stop by the fielder. The ball was travelling and they collected it brilliantly. Nice shot, runs possible.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Try for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
No shot offered there.
The batting team are now 52 for none.
That's right off the meat of the bat. Gets in the way and collects. Digs out the Yorker. Fielder collected that one off the spinner easily enough. Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
That's out of the middle of the bat.
End of the over. The batting team are now 53 for none.
So that's the last ball of the session, and that'll be lunch. The session ends with no wickets, but the bowlers have still been on top. The partnership might still be holding firm, but they aren't putting many runs on the board. Nice shot, but straight to the fielder. Quick onto that in the infield.
Those are the first runs of the session. A good way to get started.
Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop.
End of the over.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Power and precision in that shot. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. On target despite the distance.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Misses everything.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. Fantastic shot, leant in and punched the ball through the leg side. The fielders won't stop that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That's right off the meat of the bat. Mightn't get to the boundary, should get at least a couple.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nice shot, straight to the bowler though, no run.
none.
Bowler and slip cordon, very confident. That's better. Certainly didn't try and overplay it and placed it beautifully.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Nice shot by the batsman, but finds the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
End of the over.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Can't get it through, straight to the fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be full.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. Jarrell fields that one. Nicely played shot too.
Gill left alone, through to the keeper. Left the wide delivery alone. No shot offered once more, through to the keeper.
Outside off and left alone.
Gill with a good leave, fourth in a row, being watchful at the moment.
Dispander coming back on here. They've been bowling well so far. Straight to the fielder. Nice shot. Lovely shot, but found the fielder. drives it, wild shot.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Well bowled, lured, a rash shot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Rana ready at the top of their mark. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Taken. Good catch by the keeper. It's also a nice piece of bowling to set the wicket up. Buttler didn't get underway that first innings with the duck. Rana has a good rhythm at the moment and will look to keep the pressure on the new batter. That's out of the middle of the bat. Fielder out deep with the gather.
Buttler gets off the mark. Siddharthan watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Dug that out well.
No shot offered. It was close to the stumps and the keeper collected.
Nice shot, straight to the bowler though, no run. Great shot, but the fielder did well to get behind the ball. Nice, solid defensive shot. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the over. The batting team are now 79 for 1.
Nicely played. Sudarshan with a lovely shot, but he finds the fielder who collects that one, no problem. Rana with a great ball.
I thought about having a dabble there.
Right out of the middle. That's right off the meat of the bat. Fielder collected that one off the spinner easily enough.
The batting team are now 85 for 1.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot. Might look to go big again here. Well left and through to the keeper. No shot offered.
Couldn't pierce the field with that shot. Dug that out well.
No shot offered there.
The batting team are now 89 for 1.
Power and precision in that shot. That's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Wow, that missed a lot.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit. Left alone, taken by the keeper.
Hopped onto that, no problems.
Into the over. The batting team are now on 91 for 1.
Buttler watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Buttler leaves it alone again. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Buttler with a good leave, fourth in a row, being watchful at the moment.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Buttler lets it go through to the keeper.
And now 91 for 1.
Hetzmeyer collects. Nice shot by the batsman. Oh, that's too full. Sudarshan makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4 more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Sudarshan has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Close to the stumps, but he left it alone very confidently. Nice shot, straight to the bowler though, no run. Dug that out well.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 95 for 1.
Archer coming back on after a break.
Into the attack.
Doesn't beat the infield. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Lovely shot, really good. The bowler threw out a little tempter and the batter was up to it.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Timed that absolutely perfectly.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Nice shot by the batsman, but finds the fielder.
The score is now 98 for 1.
Fielder gathers that one up. Great shot, he's pulled that one away, 4 more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
A good contest here at the moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Fielder collects that one, no problem. No shot offered.
No shot offered. Through to the keeper.
102 for 1.
Nice, leaned into it, wide of cover, and that will give him a bit of confidence, and maybe 4.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball? Left alone by the batter.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. That's gone straight to the fielder.
Buttler lets it go through to the keeper. No shot offered again.
End End of the over. The batting team are now 106 for 1.
Dug that out well.
Sudarshan left that one alone, very close to the stumps.
That's right off the meat of the bat. That's a solid shot. Nice shot, runs possible.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Buttler left alone, through to the keeper.
111 for 1.
Well-timed shots, but found the fielder.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Couldn't beat the fielder. Timed it well, though. Buttler played that well, but found the fielder.
End of the over. The batting team are now 112 for 1.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. And ouch, nice catch by the keeper, and the batsman has to go. Rana has a good rhythm at the moment and will look to keep the pressure on the new batter.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
Left alone by the batter. Decides to leave again.
Now 113 for 2.
Nice shot, straight to the bowler though, no run. That's better, certainly didn't try and overplay it and placed it beautifully.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 115 for 2.
Straight to the fielder. Wow, that missed the lot.
Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest.
That's gone, couldn't ask for an easier catch. Rutherford didn't get underway that first innings with the duck. Rana will look to follow up that wicket with another delivery in that corridor of uncertainty. Rutherford, good shot, but couldn't beat the field.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
End of the over. The score is now 116 for 3.
That's right off the meat of the bat. Quick onto that in the infield. Outside edge, but that'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler in disbelief at that one. Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Well fielded, was struck cleanly off the spinner, and he saved some runs.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Shoulders, arms again.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
No shot offered there.
Can't get it through, straight to the fielder.
The score is now 122 for 3.
Dispander coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Good shot, but finds the fielder.